And breaking within the last hour, President Donald Trump posting on Truth Social, quote, "It has been fully agreed by and between Israel and Iran that there will be a complete and total ceasefire." The White House reposted the post. This coming after Iran today retaliating against the U.S., firing missiles against U.S. troops stationed at the airbase in Qatar. It's the largest U.S. airbase in the Middle East, home to some 10,000 American troops. A U.S. official telling ABC News the U.S. intercepted the missiles. Iran fired 19 of them at the base, and only one impacted the facility. No American casualties have been reported.
Well, this comes after President Trump announcing Saturday that the U.S. military bombed several nuclear facilities in Iran and threatened further attacks if Iran does not back down. Well, Emma Bucher is in studio with us tonight, sharing how local politicians are reacting to the attacks on Iran. Hey there, Emma.
Hey, Haley. So yes, since the president's divisive attacks on 3 Iranian nuclear facilities this past weekend, political leaders are split over whether they support the strikes or not. Even some of Trump's most vocal supporters across the country are speaking out against entering a war with Iran. Here in the Quad Cities, reactions have been pouring in from our local politicians. Here are just some of what's been said. On the Democratic side, Illinois Senator Dick Durbin and Representative Eric Sorensen, both criticizing President Trump's decision to act without approval from Congress. Durbin also warning that the U.S.'s recent experience in Iraq should be considered, quote, a stark reminder of becoming embroiled in wars in the Middle East. Sorensen warning that the U.S. bombing of nuclear sites in Iran, quote, may incite an escalation against Americans around the world. Now, on the Republican side, Iowa Senator Joni Ernst and Representative Marionette Miller Meeks both supporting Trump's decision. Ernst praising Trump for, quote, making the world a safer place and protecting Americans. And Miller Meeks writing that Trump, quote, took decisive action to keep America, our allies, and the world safe. As of right now, it's unknown how much damage the U.S. strikes actually did to the Iranian nuclear facilities on Saturday. Trump is saying U.S. bombs did, quote, monumental damage, but experts are saying that damage assessments are still pending. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Emma.
All right, now we are hearing reactions to the strikes on Iran from more than just politicians.
And today, the Jewish Federation of the Quad Cities expressing its support for the U.S. attacks on Iran. The group says they thank President Donald Trump and the U.S. military for their decisive strikes on Iranian nuclear facilities. The executive director of the Quad Cities chapter saying Trump's support for Israel makes Jewish Americans like himself feel protected, but saying America's work isn't done yet.
So we are in a high state of alert right now because we don't know. There may be sleeper cells, Iranian sleeper cells throughout the United States. We're doing everything we can security-wise and supporting our friends in Israel and Jewish communities around the world.
He says he hopes that this is a step towards freeing the remaining hostages held by Hamas and bringing peace to the people of Israel and Iran.